Assalamualaikum everyone, I'm Rimsha. First and foremost, I give glad tidings to all those who celebrated Eid al-Adha. Hope had a blessed one, and may all our supplications and sacrifices be accepted. Ameen. My today's inspiration is from the most talked about place, Palestine. In obvious support and keeping people in loop, I will be sharing process of this painting, the famous Dome of Rock from Alaqsa, its architectural context and some intriguing information on the build form. So let's get started. After scouring the internet for a long time, I chose this image to draw. Also to mention, I have used both oil and acrylic paints here. You might choose either one depending on your comfort. So if we focus on the picture, right side has the most of blue part and left is all about clouds. So keep your bristle strength of colors maximum on right and gradually decreasing towards the left. Then taking a cloth or tissue, just wipe out the area, giving it natural white of canvas. I will be giving color names with their codes as I proceed with every layer, so do watch this till the end. For the first layer is of sky. I mixed light blue of 147 and ultramarine of 120. Brush sizes are given in description, you can check those after the video. Coming to sketching part. So this used to be my forte since childhood, and you always need a reference before painting. Sketching depends on your level of understanding as to what portion you will be filling colors with. So it is up to you if you do detailed one or partial one. In this video, I will be doing detailed sketch and then colors, because we see this image from near to us and the minute work is visible to the naked eye. Let me give you a quick fact about this mosque. It isn't just one mosque. There are in fact multiple mosques on this side that we know as Masjid Al-Aqsa. We tend to think Masjid Al-Aqsa as the building at the southernmost corner of the mosque. In actual fact, that is Kibali Mosque. So what I'm drawing here is Kibali Mosque, and also called as Dome of Rock. So called because it is closest to the Qibla. The whole complex is Masjid Al-Aqsa. It is also referred to as the Al-Haram As-Sharif. Simple yet effective tip for sketching. I have converted the image in black and white format. What it does is it creates less confusion for eyes while drawing, because colors tend to attract. Not a huge difference, but it just saves time. If you go deep in sketching, there are different types of shades in BW concept alone. For example, as you witness these two images. Choose as per your liking. Talking about the architecture, the rectangular Al-Aqsa Mosque and its precincts cover 14.4 hectares, that is 36 acres. Although the mosque itself is about 12 acres in area and can hold up to 5,000 worshippers. It is 83 meter long and 56 meter wide. Unlike the Dome of the Rock, which reflects classical Byzantine architecture, the Al-Aqsa Mosque is characteristic of early Islamic architecture. Here is the closer look of the drawing, and well, I started with wrong proportion, so you can see the lines above, which will be rectified by paint. Just cover the basic areas and detailing will be done afterwards, so need not worry about it.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell to be in the great outdoors.
Starting from the top, the legendary Golden Dome is said to be the first ever to be used in Islamic architecture before becoming a staple of mosques. Dome of the Rock was built by the Caliph Umayyad Abdul Malik ibn Marwan. It was originally wooden with brass, lead or ceramic cover. The iconic dome was built almost 1,000 years later during the reign of Ottoman Caliph Suleiman the Magnificent. The distinctive gold layer was added to the dome along with the Ottoman tiles to the facade of the building. Hence, for the darker shade, I used oil colors, that is yellow ochre, that is 492, lemon yellow 236, and burnt sienna, which is not 31. For acrylic colors, I have used Van Dyke Brown 176 and cadmium yellow, that is 107. For the sun rays reflecting on the dome, I have used white color. Coloring these stripes, I'm using scotch tape instead of a scale or to create a definite line. I recommend do not use scale when you're painting, and obviously you can use it with pencils, but with paint it's gonna spill all over the places where you don't want the paint or that particular color. So it's better to use scotch tape, that's a masking tape. And the colors I'm using here, for this first stripe I'm using ultramarine blue with a pinch of white color, and it is 436. Second stripe is mauve 255 of oil colors. Third one is sap green 395, 391, and of acrylic it is grass green 166. Fourth layer is light blue of acrylic colors 147. Fifth layer is pure grass green with mixture of white. wood stick which is sharp as needle from the point, and you can obviously use something similar to needle as well. I'm just scratching off the color and giving it a detailed form. The structure is basically octagonal. It is capped at its center by a dome, approximately 20 meters in diameter, mounted on an elevated circular drum standing on 16 supports, that is 4 piers and 12 columns. First detailed drawing of the dome, and this is made by Frederick Catherwood in 1833. Surah Yasin, the heart of the Quran, is inscribed across the top of the tilework and was commissioned in the 16th century. Al-Isra, the Surah 17, which tells the story of the Isra or night journey, is inscribed above this. With lots of research, I was able to jot down these clear images, of the calligraphy done at that time. I even got the detailed description of this surah, or the translation of this language, you can say, and I will be putting it down in the description box. You can totally go and check it out there, what it means. See me write down the surah. I tried my best by looking at the picture and zooming it in. Since I didn't had this calligraphy image before, so I had to look in the image only. Hope I did justice to it, and one can also read it. It was even less than 0.3 centimeters. It was tricky, but yeah, I pulled it off. like this painting, and at last I would like to mention about all those innocent souls being suffered all around the world, and especially Palestinians. They are no different than us. At most, for sake of humanity, know that we cannot even imagine what they are going through at present. Do remember them in your prayers. Jazakallah for the time, and I will be back inshallah with another video soon. Those who are watching my channel for the first time, do not forget to hit that subscribe button on your right, and you can watch my previous work by clicking on these videos. Till then, keep slaying.